Day 21, November 28th. For today's afternoon hunt, I'm going back onto a ridge that we've hunted 3 or 4 times this season. I'm not buck hunting. I don't have another tag that I can use to hunt a buck on until I think it's sometime mid-December. So this is what you'd call maybe like a doe slash napping hunt. Anytime we go to the Redneck Blind, I always feel like it's a good opportunity to catch up on a little sleep that I didn't get the night before. And there's no reason not to incorporate that with some doe hunting, because the risk is not quite as bad as if you're trying to hunt a certain buck and then you're sleeping when he comes past. So we're gonna go back and I'll hopefully keep Zach awake long enough that if something does come out, he can kick me and I can react in time without being too groggy and get an arrow into it. But that's the plan for this afternoon. Don't have any real wisdom for you, just other than, we're now at that end of the rut where, if I was buck hunting, I'd be hitting food big time. I would have probably quit hunting mornings by now, but I would be just all over the best food sources. And I'm staying away from those spots right now because I want to save them for the late season. If the kids want a gun hunt, they can have first crack at those spots, but otherwise, we're not going to sit on any of my best quote-unquote feeding area stands until the late season comes around.
We got a doe coming in. She's probably about 6 feet. She's walking towards us.
Which side?
Just straight out.
I've got maybe half an hour to 40 minutes left of legal shooting time here tonight. I've seen a pile of deer, lots of does, but unfortunately the ones that were close were behind the blind, and we didn't notice them until they'd already started moving away. There's about 10 of them back there right now, does and fawns, and the ones that are in front of the blind that we've been paying attention to a little bit more, they're a good distance away now too, probably 80 to 90 yards. So it'd be a good evening to have a gun, but sitting here with a bow, I'm a little bit handcuffed. We saw a couple bucks. I guess I was laying down when one of them came out, so I don't know for sure what that one was, but I know Zach thought it was a mature deer. I'm sure I'll get a chance to look at it when he edits the video blog and puts it up. I can take a look and see if I can figure out which deer it was, but hopefully a couple more bucks come out. I mean, like I said earlier, I'm not buck hunting, but it's always fun to see them because that gives us some ideas what might be on the agenda for next year. So I'm gonna sit here as quietly as I can and hopefully we'll get one of these does to come drifting past the blind at close range. You didn't film it, right?
Yeah, she was right there.
That's all right. There's some blood. I wonder where she came from. Well, I didn't get that for you on camera, unfortunately. That doe was cutting across the corner of the blind, and she was right between the windows for Zach when I shot. And I'd like to got it for you, but if you've seen one doe shot, you've seen them all. Main thing is we've got a certain number of them that we have to kill, and we're probably behind the curve right now. I know Greg wants to shoot a few. I'll shoot a few more, but there'd be a lot of good meat on this one. This is a good mature doe. So I'm going to get her field dressed real quick and dragged back up to the field edge. Gosh, we're only 15 yards into the woods here. So shouldn't be too hard. We should be able to drive the truck right to her and get this one out of here and move on for tomorrow night and try to shoot some more.